The thing is, there is a massively overhyped and over-romanticised vision of owning classic cars on social media. See, for every post about things going wrong and the harsh realities of classics, there's about 34,000 posts of people going on about how we need nothing but a pure old school driving experience. Because for every 100 bloody generic car account that's out there at the minute of people trying to be the next Jeremy Clarkson, not that I have anything wrong with Jeremy or the whole style of journalism, but they're sitting spitting things like, oh, you need to sell everything that you have because this was the first classic to have 5-point multi-link rear suspension. You know what car I'm talking about. But that's all that they've managed to Google in the last 5 minutes before they got this loaner car from somebody that's never left the garage in the last 10 years except to go to MOT and is meticulously looked after. So they can go and make a TikTok about it, pretend they know everything about the thing, even though, well, they don't. In amongst all that, there's about 3 people out there who are actually putting up posts about how their classic that they love to bits went to state inspection and they've just been told, nope, the rust is terminal and you're going to have to get rid of it. The heart-wrenching realities of classic ownership. We just don't see enough of it, and yes, I know some people will say, oh, well, that's because most people look after them. It's just not the case. You only need to look at my bank accounts to see how much money and time and effort gets spent on these classics, but they're still going to let you down. And the problem is, nobody wants to talk about this because we just romanticize the thought of old school living whenever you weren't even there in the first place, and it was probably miserable at the time because carburetors are the work of the devil. People who maybe don't know anything about actually living with a classic are out there overwhelming the people who are sitting there nearly driven to tears because the car that means most to them is going to have to go to the car park in the sky.